I win the war in the battle, bro. We'll take the blow for collateral. They like to call us some animals. I know they mad that we crafted the manual. No, this ain't for we gon' hate this for soul. Tell them retreat cause they hate it too close. See casualties cause they can't leave with hope. Keep them reminded they try to let go.
Today we're going to be talking about Sett, the new barrel liner coming to Wildrift, announced in the launch a few days ago, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys are excited, especially those who have played Sett on the PC or those who have a little idea of what he is about. Well, today's video is going to talk about Sett, his abilities, champions to play him against, champions to not play him against, and things I think we all should generally know before Sett comes to Wildrift, so we can have a great start for the champion and also for those who wants to go top 200 on Sett. This is going to be a video that will assist you in terms of knowledge and yeah, basically all you need to know. So let's begin.
Sett's got two fists, so of course he's got two passives. First, Pit Grit grants him health regen that scales the more damage he takes, so he can take hit after hit. Second, Sett's basic attacks alternate between his left and right hands. A left punch deals normal damage, and a right punch comes out faster and deals more damage. Talk about a mean right hook. With Knuckle down, Sett briefly fires up his movement speed when running toward enemies. His next two basic attacks then deal additional damage. Use your Q to reset your auto attack, giving you the chance to combo with a flurry of punches, up to 4 times in rapid succession. Left, right, Q, left, right, again.
Basically, he has two passive. First one grants him this health regen that can be activated with the stud ability. When we get them, I'm going to explain how that happens. And then the second passive is basic attack goes left, right. Left hand comes as a random attack. Right hand comes a little bit faster with additional damage. Now, if you combine this with his Q, that grants him a little bit of movement speed and at the same time more damage to the right hand attack, it is a really nice combo as a fighter. That's for the passive and the first ability.
Sett's W is Haymaker. He passively stores damage he takes as Grit, which decays after a short amount of time. When activated after a brief windup, Haymaker lets loose a giant punch that expends all his Grit, dealing true damage to enemies in the center and physical damage to enemies on the sides. You could say it's a full Grit punch! He simultaneously gets a rapidly decaying shield equal to the Grit expended. And his Grit, it's over 90%! What, 90%? Yes, 90%! That's what I'm saying! When Sett's Grit hits 90% or higher, expect some visual flair from the boss to show off just—
Okay, now remember when I talked about the first passive for Sett, when I said I'm going to explain on when we get to the second ability? Yeah, I actually said third ability, but I meant to say second ability. Okay, this is what I meant. Now, when you take in damage as Sett from your opponent, it stores up this little thing below there, the white bar, you can see it clearly there. And when you utilize this second ability, you regain a little amount of health based on how much damage you've taken or how much crit has been stored on the Sett champion, if you know what I mean. You can clearly see it there. And when you utilize this ability, you do true damage to those at the center and physical damage to those at the side. That's it for Sett's second ability.
It's E, Facebreaker, grabs enemies on either side of him and smashes them into each other, dealing damage and stunning them. If enemies are only on one side, Facebreaker deals damage but slows them instead. Facebreaker works on enemy champions, minions, and monsters. Now kiss.
I think that's quite self-explanatory. The third ability stuns, pull them together and stun them, and if they're not on the opposite sides, then it just slows them down. Also, you can use the minions, jungle monsters, and scuttlers. Yeah, it's pretty easy to understand, self-explanatory. Let's go on to the ultimate, Sett's ultimate.
Sett's ultimate is Showstopper. Sett grabs a target enemy champion and slams them down, dealing damage to the target and slowing all nearby enemies. The closer bystanders are to the impact zone, the more damage they take. If the grappled target had any bonus health, Sett deals a large portion of it as additional damage. When it comes to the ult, leave the small fries and go after the big contenders with Showstopper to deal the most damage. Sett can style and swag up Showstopper in different ways. Y'all ready for this? Dun, 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 dun. All right.
Sett's ultimate is an insane, really insane engage. For the fact that it does area damage and at the same time it slows down enemies in that range, it is really amazing. So utilizing this ultimate is something that's going to be very vital for securing the win in your team fight or for your team in a team fight. All right, it's more advisable you carry a tank and slam on squishes, or you carry a tank and slam on other tanks. It does actually more damage on instead of carrying squishes and slamming on tank. You understand? So yeah, basically that's what the ultimate is about. And also you can use escape ganks most times. If you get ganked, you use this, and yeah, it's really nice engage, really nice ability. I think that's about it for Sett's abilities. Now I'm going to talk about champions Sett can counter and champions Sett cannot counter. Not like they cannot counter, but it's advisable you don't play Sett against this. Well, we have champions like Graves, Kennen, really difficult champions to face in laning phase when you're using Sett. Even Renekton, Akali, these champions can be really tedious to counter off. And then Dr. Mundo, especially with his new rework, gives him insane amount of health when he does his health regen. His CC neglect, I think that's what I'm gonna call it. It's really hard to counter against or to play against on laning phase. But still, if you are a skilled player, I think you're gonna get the edge over your opponent if he's less skilled or he has no idea what Sett's all about. Yeah, those are champions Sett do not really work well against in lanes. Now, champion Sett can dominate in lanes. We have Singed, Irelia, Yasuo if you play Yasuo Baron lane, and Kill. Yeah, Kill is one champion. Fiora, Nasus, Camille. Yeah, these champions, if you use Sett, you have an advantage regardless. If, or let's say, if both enemies or both parties are of same skill cap, you're gonna dominate using Sett, basically. So these are champions I think Sett are really good against in laning phase as a Baron laner, not as a middle laner, not as a support, not as a jungler, please. Players out there, do not play Sett elsewhere. Alright? It's gonna go well in jungle. You can play in jungle. It's not gonna be perfect. It's gonna do quite a balanced job in middle lane jungle, but don't play him as an ADC, alright? Just my sanity, alright? Okay, this is the end of the video, guys. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you learned something today, drop a comment. Let me know what you think about Sett. Are you gonna play the champion? Are you not gonna play the champion? Just drop all the comments you have. If you want to see more videos like this, let me know down in the comment section below. I'll be glad to see you guys next time. Also, don't forget to subscribe, check out my other videos. Peace out.